Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie and I am a wife, a homemaker, and a mom to 2 under 2. And in today's video, I want to talk about something that has been bothering me lately, and that is the lies of the Tradwife influencer aesthetic. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos on Christian lifestyle, homemaking, and motherhood. Alright, so firstly, I just want to say, I am not putting this video out there to try to cause disunity or to call out anyone in particular. This is just a trend that I have noticed because I watch a lot of the same types of videos of the content that I produce. I make the kinds of videos that I enjoy watching from others. So I just want to put that out there because I could also be included in this category as well. But the reason I want to make this video is because I feel like it can be so easy as homemakers or as moms, whether you stay at home or whether you're a working mom, across the board, women. I feel like it's so easy to play the comparison game, and we see all these influencers on social media, whether it be YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or wherever, and we see their glamorous life as a homemaker, and we wonder, why can't we do the same things that they're doing? Or they seem so satisfied in the work that we don't enjoy doing. And so the first thing I want to say is homemaking 9 times out of 10 is not glamorous. The day-to-day work of being a homemaker and being a mom, raising children, cleaning up messes, changing diapers, doing the dirty dishes or the dirty laundry, all of those things, cleaning toilets, that's not glamorous. And we can sometimes forget when we're watching an influencer film their daily life as a homemaker that may or may not be their real life, and if it is, it's not their everyday normal most of the time. There are some exceptions where I feel like it really truly is genuine and they just have a different spirit about them and a different blessing from the Lord in that area. But you have to think of it from the content creator's perspective because they're coming up with these ideas and filming it because they think it's going to attract viewers. And so they may be changing their schedule to fit around something that they can film, or they may be cooking or cleaning or whatever the content is that they're creating. They may be doing that one thing on one particular day or at a particular time in their day when the rest of their day looks nothing like that. And so just because you see a snapshot of their life doing whatever it is, whether it's making beautiful artisan sourdough loaves or whatever the case may be, that is just a snapshot of their life. And I can guarantee you that the rest of their homemaking daily activities do not look as glamorous as the ones that they are putting content out for. But when you think about it from a content creator's perspective, it makes sense that you wouldn't show the things that people don't want to see. And so if you are feeling down on yourself lately, comparing yourselves to these different Tradwife influencers or homemakers or whatever the case may be, if you are feeling down on yourself, comparing yourself to somebody else that you see only a snapshot of their lives, I just want to remind you that it is just a quick snapshot of their lives. And the second lie that I think we can easily fall into the trap of is believing that those things don't require sacrifices. In order to spend, 12 hours making homemade chocolate croissants or whatever, in order to spend that time not only creating and baking the croissants, but the time to film and edit and upload those things as well, that takes sacrifice. And so yeah, they may be able to devote their time for that particular day on a certain task, but think about all the other things that they're not getting done because they are devoting that time to that one task. And you have to ask yourself, would you really want that perceived glamorous lifestyle if it meant sacrificing your values and the things that you care about? I'm not saying that they are sacrificing their values or the things that they care about. But again, you have to remember that it's just a snapshot of their lives and it's not all the time. And I personally, even as a content creator, I'm not able to make those sacrifices because caring for my children and my family is more important to me than getting a video done in which I have to devote my entire day to. It's just not going to happen. And the next thing I want to talk about that honestly drives me nuts, and I've almost fallen into the trap of it, but thankfully the Lord opened my eyes to see this, is it really is silly, the silly concept that in order to be a good homemaker or a good tradwife, you have to wear these beautiful flowy cottage dresses and the cute little aprons. I have never worn an apron like ever in my life to cook. At least I don't remember ever wearing an apron. I have one that hangs on the side of my fridge that was a gift that somebody homemade for me, but I've never worn it because it's like decoration to me. I don't wear aprons. I'm not going to start wearing aprons just because everybody on the internet that's making videos shows themselves wearing an apron. Or the same could be said with dresses as well. Now, I do understand from a Christian perspective, we of course want to be modest in the way that we dress, and we want to embrace femininity, which includes dresses, and God has changed my heart on that in the last couple years over time of dressing more feminine. But is it practical to wear these types of dresses, at least for me, every single day? No. And so I'm not going to do it just to gain influence on social media. And so if you are at home watching these videos and feeling bad about yourself and confused as to why you don't feel the necessity or why you don't wear these aprons and these beautiful dresses, and you feel guilty and feeling like you're not a real homemaker because you don't wear those things, most of it, and I'm just putting this out here, most of it is not genuine. It can be so easy to get caught up in the thing that everybody else is doing to where you even convince yourself that you're doing it because you truly want to. But at the end of the day, we all have to ask ourselves, is this something that I value? Is this something that I would have naturally done if I didn't have the internet and if I wasn't watching these influencers? And if the answer is no, then we probably shouldn't change our entire wardrobe and our lifestyle to fit something just to fit in and be like everybody else because somebody else is telling us this is the only real way to do it. And the last thing that I want to break down about the tradwife aesthetic is that you have to remember this is a money-making business. Now, a content creator like myself who at the time has less than 1,000 subscribers, we're not making money from this, although bless me Lord if he decides to do that in the future. But for the majority of tradwives and homemakers that do have a large platform, this is their business. And so if you are truly a traditional homemaker and you don't have any kind of income, you are doing the day-to-day grind, the day-to-day chores, the day-to-day taking care of your children or whatever the case may be for you. You are doing the mundane tasks and not getting paid for it. Remember that these influencers are getting paid to be home. They are getting paid to take care of their children. They are getting paid to make these elaborate meals on camera. And although many tradwife influencers would not consider themselves to have a job and they would consider themselves to be homemakers, at the end of the day, they're getting paid to be homemakers. And so I just want to remind everyone who is at home working and busting their tails and doing everything that they do for the glory of God to take care of their home and to take care of their families. There's nothing wrong with making money, but I just want to remind every single one of you at home to keep going, keep pressing forward, keep working hard, keep doing the day-to-day mundane tasks and do them with joy. And remember not to get caught up in this comparison game of comparing yourselves to an influencer online, because that's not real life. And if it is their real life, it is just a small piece of their real life that they're putting on camera. And there's even the added financial motivation there behind what they're doing, because they are able to make an income from their homemaking lifestyle. And so those are just some of the things that have been on my heart lately, and I just want to remind you not to fall into that trap as well. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and then subscribe to my channel for more videos on Christian lifestyle, homemaking, and motherhood, and I will see you guys in my next video. God bless.